Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Hopefully anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, my name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing a video game on the internet. And tonight that video game is going to be Fate Grand Order. We are, once again, back at it with more FGO in our eternal game of catch-up, making our way through the Lost Belts, all the good stuff. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. It's all the same shit. So, yeah. How's it going, Kiara and Rift? Hope you guys are having yourselves a good day. Hope all is groovy on your side of things. Oh yeah. So, just a little update regarding my my new lighting setup that I have. First of all, the reason I had to get a new lighting solution is because the old one that I had essentially just started to go on the fritz. It was going haywire, and when I would turn it on, because it was just like a clip light. It was a clip like little lamp with like a gooseneck that you could adjust and whatnot, and it terminated into a ring light, you know, and it had like a little controller, a little inline controller that you could use to turn it on, turn it off. You could turn the brightness up or down. You could change the color temperature and all that sort of stuff. But one day it just decided that it wasn't going to be able to turn off anymore. So I could turn it on with the button, but if I wanted to turn it off, I just had to straight up just unplug it, which was really annoying. And then on top of that, it was starting to like flicker. The light was starting to flicker. So yeah, I had to get a new lighting solution to just kind of get rid of that, because that thing was just really starting to be more trouble than it was worth. So I got this, and I was happy overall with, like, you know, the amount of light that it was giving off. It gives off more than the lamp actually was, but it was a little too harsh, and it didn't have like as very fine brightness adjustment. So like somewhere between like one setting and another one would have been perfect, but you know, it was a little too harsh. And I thought that there was no adjustability to it, but apparently there is. So apparently you can like basically adjust it up a little bit, and it'll like slide up, and so now the light is a little bit more above me, and so that means it's further away before the light hits my face, so it's less harsh on my face. And on top of that, it's just like a better angle overall, rather than being like nearly like just eye level with me. Now it's a little bit above, so it just looks better. So like even in my OBS and from the stream preview that I'm watching, yeah, it looks a lot better, so I'm happy about that. Doing fine. Excited for Tuesday. What's happening Tuesday? Nikkei will be fun this April Fool's again. Oh, are they having an April Fool's event or something like that? Interesting. Well, I don't play the gachas on during the weekdays. So if it's still going by the time the weekend comes, then yeah, I'll definitely play that. But if not, then I might just end up missing it, or I'll just have to play it off stream, you know. I guess that'll be fine. But you know, it is what it is, you know. Sometimes schedules line up and sometimes they don't. What can you do? We always have April Fools on Nikkei. Pretty sure it's a week-long event. Okay, cool. Yeah, if it's still going by Sunday, then yeah, we'll go ahead and check it out then. Hopefully it's one of those events that can be finished in like a single sitting, because if not, then, you know, we'll still check it out, but I guess we just won't finish it then. But good stuff. I did I actually stream the April Fool's event last year? I want to say that I did, but I can't really recall. I mean, I guess I could look back through my VODs, but ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, good stuff. The events are on the archives. Nice. Nice. Man, event archives. Ain't that some cool shit, huh? Genshin. You know, honestly, the more and more I see of ZZZ, it really does make me want to play the game. But again, I always say I already play 3 gachas, and that's already 3 gachas too many. So I would have to drop one of the others in order for me to consider playing it. And I don't know, I'm just too I'm in too deep on all 3 of them that I'm just like, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe with the exception of Nikke. Nikke is like the one where, you know, it's the newest one that I added to the roster, and it's honestly the one that I've probably spent the least amount of money on. I don't ever really feel like I need to spend money on Nikke because you know, yeah, just the I mean, I have spent money on Nikke, but I'm pretty lucky when it comes to pulls and stuff like that. So, you know, if I were to drop one, it would probably maybe be Nikke. But again, this is just I feel like this is just a fleeting thing where, you know, I see all of the Gooner fan cams for ZZZ, where, you know, they're like slowing down the characters' animations like by like 25%, and then, like, you know, just showing off all the physics, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that looks good, that stuff looks nice, but yeah, it's I just need to get past it, and then it'll be, you know, I'll have endured through this temporary weakness. So yeah, no biggies there. Only need 45 minutes for the April Fool's event. Nice. Cool. Then we'll definitely check it out. Back to the OG characters, except seasonal characters enter standard banner. The OG characters enter standard banner? In Nikke? Oh, do they? Nice. Cool. I am all right with that. Yeah, more opportunities to be able to get certain characters, especially if they're limited, is always welcome. Speaking of, let's actually go ahead and kill the BGM here and move ourselves over to FGO, because it's a little something that apparently just occurred. Let me turn on the music here, and then over here. Alrighty, so here we are once again at the old terminal. So yeah, apparently this update just happened where now if we go to the shop, to Da Vinci's little workshop here, we can exchange these things called Leaves of Evocation. And yeah, you can just get well, apparently certain limited event servants that you might not have gotten before, which is pretty interesting. The only limited in Nikke's are collab and seasonal characters. I gotcha. Saw the PV of the Panty and Stocking 2025 teaser trailer. I don't know if it's the same one that you did. I saw the one with like the two new brothers. Can't remember their names. I know they're like latex or rubber. I think one of them is literally called polyurethane. But yeah, that's the only one that I've seen. I hear that all the returning cast are, well, most of them. I think like Nisox's VA is not returning, which is a shame, but hey, you know, you get everyone else, and that's cool. I will be waiting for the dub, actually. For me, you know, I'm fine with sub or dub, but specifically with Panty and Stocking, the dub is just better. For me, it's just better. Comedy is a subjective, weird, nebulous thing. I still don't 100% understand what my own sense of humor is. But what I do know is that I didn't really fucks with the sub of Panty and Stalking. I much preferred the dub. So I'm hoping they get, you know, like Jamie Markey and Monica Rial back for Panty and Stalking. I think like Jeremy Lee was either Scanty or Knee Socks, can't really remember. I hope they don't get Chris Sabat to be Garter Belt again, because, you know, things have changed a bit, and I feel like, you know, they can find a black guy to play him. So yeah, hopefully that's what ends up happening there. But yeah, it should be fun. Like, I mean, the original director's coming back, and, you know, I think. No, I was gonna say I think Hiroyuki Sawano was doing the music, but no, the director is Hiroyuki Imaishi. That's why I had Hiroyuki in my mind. So, yeah, I mean, it seems like most of the people who worked on the original are going to be working on the new season, so should be a good time, hopefully. Let's see. Nagao Kagetora on the shop. Still believe she's the best free 4-star. And the shop, I think, well, so far the only ones that I see here are Santa, Quetzal, Coatl, then there's like Shuten Doji Caster, and then Kintoki. So yeah. Now I have Santa Ketz. I don't have either Kintoki or Shuten. Now, here's the thing. They both only cost like 200. And I've got over 4,500 of these leaves. So I think I could just go ahead and probably max both of them out. I know Kintoki is really good. I honestly don't know what if Shuten is good, but hey, it's Shuten, so it's not really up for debate, you know. So you just kind of get her. What about Black Lagoon? The Black Lagoon dub is also better than the Japanese, in my opinion. It also just makes more sense lore, like in world wise, because everybody is supposed to be speaking English in Black Lagoon. It also makes it really confusing, at least in both in Japanese and English, when they actually go to Japan, and, you know, all the Japanese people are speaking English, except for like the scant few times when they decide to have Rock actually speaking Japanese. And then Revi is not supposed to be able to understand basically anything anyone is saying. But she still does regardless. And then the Japanese version, she will speak English for like a few lines, but then she just switches back to Japanese anyway. So I don't know. It's like both in English and Japanese, that whole arc, like trying to figure out like what was happening there, is weird in either sense. But yeah, no, the Black Lagoon dub is better than the Japanese, in my opinion. And also Marika Hendricks, the VA for Revi, is a buddy of mine. So yeah, I'm a little bit biased there. Kintoki Rider single target is meh as far as I remember. Really? I always remember everyone loved Kintoki. But I mean, hey, it doesn't really matter, because again, I've got over 4,500 of these leaves, so I can just get both of them. And Kintoki Rider is the best. Okay, yeah, we can get both of them. Let's grab Shuten, because, you know, ladies first. And then, oh, I thought it was gonna show the summoning thing, but I guess not. All right, and then we'll grab Kintoki, and I guess we gotta go check them out first before we can start getting their ascension mats. There he is. Golden.
それともハイウェイで音速でも超えてみるかい?
Alright, good stuff. Good to have you aboard, buddy. And now, Shuten. Oh boy, there she is.
ほな、改めてキャスター主典同士安城よろしゅう。
I remember,
キャスター言うたかて何が変わるわけでもないんやけど。
I remember there was one time where you actually pretend to be Shuten around Ibaraki. Ayo. And you were mimicking Shuten's voice, and they were the option that comes up literally says imitate Shuten's ASMR voice, and I'm like, hey, nice. All right, and then yeah, and then I already have Santa Kets. Oh wait, no, is this? Yeah, this is Santa Kets. Why is it letting me get another version of her when I already have her? Huh. Okay, interesting. Mr. JPVA Yuki Aoi. I have no idea. I think we can check that. Also, let's go ahead and let's see. Enhance MP. So their Ascension shit is also. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, so there's Ascension mats, and then also get copies of them to increase their MP. Okay. Let's focus on Kintoki then. So I guess I'll go ahead, I'll get his Ascension mats. Okay, and then ooh, there we go. All right. Okay, there we go. ×4. Nice. Okay, and then we can let's see. What is that? Oh, servant coins. Okay. We can go ahead and do the same for Shuten. All right, there we go. Alrighty, I think we'll go ahead and just keep that there for right now. And let me see. I don't actually have OG Shuten, so let me see here. Where's the Spirit Origin list? Okay, she's gonna be down here. Where's she at? There she is. Let's see. Profile Aoyuki. Yep, there she is. You're able to pick her out real easily, huh? I don't know what other things that she's been in, so I could not say, but good stuff. All right. So, like I said, we are continuing on with Lost Belt 6. Last time around we so Mash is off on like a little time traveling quest where she's going to be hanging out with Castoria in the past. Pastoria, you could say, I suppose. And then we went, we did a bunch of stuff. We went around, we went to wherever Aurora is. We went and rang her bell. So now we've rung the Norwich bell. We've rung I think the Aurora's in Gloucester, maybe? Can't remember. Or no, I think it's Salisbury. I think she's in Salisbury. And then we also rang the Londinium bell, I believe. So that's 3. So what was it? 10? We need to ring 10 bells in order for the prophecy to be realized. Yeah. So we're getting there. We're getting there, Morgan. We're coming for you. Swiggity swooty, coming for that booty. All right. So let's just continue on. We are So apparently, oh yeah, this section is called the Eve of the Decisive Battle. I don't remember what decisive battle that is, but apparently it's going to be happening. So let's just continue on and see what kinds of shenanigans we can get up to. Oh yeah, by the way, I also got I got my new mouse. Look at that. So that you know, it goes with my new keyboards, which are both white. Which I also got my my other white keyboard for work, which definitely feels a lot better than the old one that I was using. But yeah, this is a it's kind of getting blasted out by the light, but this is a Keysona M600. It's essentially like the was it like a Logitech Superlight or something like that, except this thing only costs about $30, whereas a Logitech costs about like 200. And yeah, like I'm pretty sure like the same manufacturer makes these. It's just that because Logitech puts their name onto their products, then they can then upcharge you by about, you know, $170. So yeah, I'm definitely okay with getting basically the same quality of a mouse for what would that even be? It would be like I don't know, 15% of the cost or something crazy like that. I don't know. But all right, let us continue on here. Okay, let's discuss matters as they stand. We may have, oh boy, we may have more soldiers to work with thanks to the volunteers from Norwich, but we can't deploy them right away. They will likely need more training, and it will take the time to establish lines of communication and integrate them into our existing forces. Well, sure, it'd be foolhardy to send. Okay, so I don't understand what's happening here. I had to adjust the text speed last time around because even though I set them to be slower, they were still just zooming by, just couldn't stop, wouldn't stop. But now, all of a sudden, I wonder, like, no, it can't be. I was like, is it only when you close the game that it sets the I have to restart it? That would be stupid if that is the case, because it's just the text speed. It shouldn't be that complicated. Don't make this complicated, FGO. Well, sure, it'd be foolhardy to send over 100 new troops into combat without any practical training. So does that mean? Oh my God! No, we're gonna have to work with this, and I can tell this is going to be a big fucking text wall of exposition for this little segment here. So oh boy. So does that mean we're going to focus on defense while we train the new troops instead of making a surprise attack on Woodwose's army?
That would be the safest option if we had time to take it. Once the Queen sends Woodwose's reinforcements, it'll be much more difficult to hold Londinium's line of defense. So instead, we're going to pretend to focus on defense, while a small squad of elite soldiers from my company, along with Etoile and Kenwood's platoons, take a day to sneak around behind the enemy forces. Once they're ready, I'll send out my company along with the volunteer soldiers from Londinium to pad their numbers. Then, while the enemy is focused on Londinium, our unit will ambush Woodwose himself and take him out. Once their clan is fallen, the other fairies should lose their sense of purpose. It's one of the weaknesses shared by all clan-affiliated fairies.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. He keeps saying that's what's going to happen. It's not. It's not gonna happen. I just know it. Because of the fact that so much of this plan hinges on them all just like seeing their leader just get bodied, and they'll just be like, oh dang. Well, I guess that's it then. Yeah, like, no, I'm sorry, Percy. It's not going to happen.
I'm not a huge fan of this strategy, but exploiting that weakness is our best move.
Then, does that mean we're going to settle this tomorrow night?
That's right. Our assault unit will set out from Londinium before dawn. As for all of you, I'd like you to stay here and protect the castle walls, just in case.
What if we went with you?
I appreciate the offer, but you see, we'll be marching upstream through the river. Since none of you are used to traversing that kind of terrain, I'm afraid you'd exhaust yourselves before we even reached our destination.
That's a big assumption to be making here. I'm a little offended, not gonna lie. Okay, you got it. I think we can be of help defending Londinium. You obviously know what you're doing when it comes to skirmishes out on level ground. So just leave things here to us and focus on winning your fight.
I will. Thank you, Lady Da Vinci. I swear on the sacred spear that I won't come back without defeating Woodwoes.
Yeah, he's gonna die. Oh boy. The poor foolhardy fool.
Meow. Wah. Dun. Is that Oberon?
Surprised?
It might be a half-wit with a perpetual princely smile plastered across my face, but even if I fly into a rage if you burn down my domain. But, uh-oh, Oberon doesn't play fair. The trap he planted in the woods makes a mess of Bargus's shin.
Why are you sitting on the desk with a quill pen?
Oh, it's you, Relly. I'm just writing in my diary. I have an atrocious memory, so I always write the day's events as entertainingly as possible.
We already went over this. We did this scene already.
What about you? Why did you come to the war room when nobody else was around? Did you feel so guilty about the festivities going on in the town plaza that you thought you'd escape up here?
We did this already. What is happening? Hold up. Hold up. You can tell.
You're worried about MASH, right? I get it.
We've done this already. What's happening? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know why that. I don't know why. I don't. Okay. All right then. Yeah. Eye of the decisive battle. Let's go. Even though it doesn't say that there's a battle going on here. Also, hold up. I need to go ahead and change the. Oh shit! Hold on. Wait. I think that this this song is copyrighted. So on the last FGO stream, I think while I was doing this last time, trying to hone in on the right text speed, this song was playing in the background, and the shit got flagged. So I had to have YouTube go in there and digitally remove the music, which, you know, I appreciate that feature is there, but it sounds awful. Like the technology that they use to remove the music but keep whatever like speech that the streamer has left in there, it sounds terrible. So yeah. Hey, how's it going, Vic? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you're doing groovy tonight. We're just continuing on with FGO. I have to really quickly change the text speeds again because for whatever reason it's just like pissingly slow now for no reason. Okay, and there we go. All right, now I can turn the audio back on. You are? Good stuff. That's what we like to hear. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finish this up here. All right. Oh boy. Secretary Murdoch. Tomlin Lancelot, Lady Bargus, ne Tomlin Gawain. As of this moment, both have returned from their mission in the Welsh woods. Tomlin, make your reports to Her Majesty. Oh my goodness. Fucking Tristan just back there with that shit-eating smile on her face. She's like, ooh. Alright. Tell me all. I will have only the unabridged truth. Yes, High Queen. I cleansed the Forest of Wales, as you commanded. During the mission, I fought the Child of Prophecy, the Foreign Mage, and the traitorous Oberon. In doing so, I lost the name you gifted me, and I return to you now simply as Bargist. This is hilarious. How the mighty Sir Gawain has fallen. You know, running back here with your tail between your legs is kind of charming, at least for a dog duchess. I gotta say, I really like Tristan's design. Like, she got it going on. You know, I gotta admit. Although, yeah, as her ascensions progress and she just becomes more and more of like a gimp, I'm just like, can we go back? There aren't a whole lot of servants where I actively dislike their ascensions as they go on. The only other one is like Summer Jean. I am not a fan of Summer Jean's third ascension, so that's why I keep her at Ascension 2, and why I keep Tristan at Ascension 1, I think. I can't remember, but yeah, I don't need her third ascension. No, thank you. So, this is the second time you've let the Child of Prophecy get away from you, you know? Nothing to say for yourself. Mother may be kind and understanding, but even she has her limits. We completed the mission you gave us, Your Majesty. The forest is cleansed. Bargus stopped fighting simply because she no longer needed to. Tomlin Gawain suffered no defeat, unlike you, Tristan. Oh snap. Was that a shot at me, Lancelot? You're so lousy at it, I'm honestly not sure. And lose the freaking mask already. Why should I listen to you back-talking me if you don't even have the guts to show your face? Well, there she is. the most powerful out of all of them, and the shortest. She's just a little thing right there. I was only stating a fact. Oh, mutter. Whoa! Lady Lancelot just showed her face! She usually only does that during ceremonies. What an incredible stroke of luck! That long silvery hair, those golden eyes that shine like crystals. She truly is a one-of-a-kind dragon fairy. Don't worry about me, Lancelot. This has nothing to do with you. I wasn't trying to help you. I just took it off because it was in the way. So what? You're on Team Loser too, Lancelot? I can't believe you didn't even try to defend yourself. Did something happen to Lancelot? She's usually so unflappable. Your Majesty, I cannot deny that I was defeated. I have betrayed your trust in me and besmirched the name of all Tomlin. Soiled it. I will accept whatever punishment you judge to be fitting. Indeed, it is unthinkable that a Tomlin should be defeated by the Child of Prophecy. You are therefore commanded to remain in your own lands and reflect on your failure. You have worked tirelessly to keep peace and order in Fairy Britain these past 2 centuries. Now is the time for you to rest. So the Black Dog Duchess is being relegated to Manchester. She's no longer going to be on the front line. Now's our chance to find the most promising upcoming knight in our ranks and have them bestowed with a Tomlin's gift name in her place.
idiots. There's not another fairy in Britain who could possibly take Bargus' place. Still, are you sure it's a good idea to give her leave, Mother? Shouldn't she be out backing up Woodwoes? May I please say something, Your Majesty? I believe Bargus should atone for her sins on the battlefield. We've received reports that the rebel forces in Londinium are continuing to grow in number. The Fang clan alone may not be enough to stop them. We should send Bargus out there and have her defeat the Child of Prophecy once and for all. You are, I assume, joking, yes? Do you truly believe mere humans capable of beating Woodwoes? But Lord Woodwoes is over 1,000 years old. Surely he can't still be in any shape to... Absurd. Ignorance truly would seem to be bliss. Huh? I have already sent reinforcements to Oxford. They should rendezvous with Woodwoes' forces tomorrow. Together, they will be more than enough to raise Londinium. Bargus will not be needed there. I see. Now I understand, Your Majesty. An excellent decision as always. Bargus, where is Knight Portune? He still has yet to report to me. Did he somehow perish in battle? Huh? Portune hasn't returned. What could have happened to him after I last saw him? Knight Portune and I went our separate ways once the forest was cleansed. He did not tell me where he was going. I see. If you do not know where he is either, then he must have fallen to the foreign mage or encountered a group of more. Regardless, the cessation of his reports must mean he has died. Fairies have declined so deplorably, even those who survived the war against the Moors. Very well. Leave me now, officers. I can stomach your incompetence no longer.
Yes, High Queen. I'm so sorry we couldn't be more useful.
Man, freaking bootlickers, get out of here. Your groveling sickens me.
Your Majesty, wait. May I speak?
So you are willing to risk your life to do so. You are still earnest to a fault, I see. Very well. I know what you have to say will be nonsense, but say it anyway.
Thank you, High Queen. What I wish to say is, I cannot believe that the foreign mage truly means to destroy Britain. He worked with the Child of Prophecy to repel the calamity of Norwich. He accepted your invitation to Camelot, and he even went out of his way to try to protect the Welsh woods. Human or not, he is far more trustworthy than Knockna Riob, who only seeks to disturb Britain's peace.
Bargus.
The great calamity will be upon us soon. Surely we can use all the help we can get. If the foreign mage is not actually our enemy, his knowledge could be a powerful asset. Please, let me try to negotiate with proper human history. The Child of Prophecy may be a traitor, but the foreign mage could be an ally for the
No. I will hear no more of your nonsense, Bargus. Under no circumstances will I cooperate with proper human history, regardless of the perils we may face. As you fear, every fairy alive now will likely die in the great calamity. But so long as Britain remains intact, and me with it, nothing else matters. Oh, and she's gone. Our High Queen's resolve is incredible! Did she really say we were all going to die? But Camelot will still be safe, right? All of our houses will be okay, right? My PS5 is going to be fine, right? My Mercedes-Benz is going to be fine, right? My dumb, stupid Yeezys will be fine, right? My really, really, really dumb Supreme t-shirt will be fine, right? Of course it will. Why would she want to rule Britain with no subjects? The High Queen is still a fairy at heart. Without us, there would be no point in protecting the land. Lancelot she just kind of looks like she's like...
You heard Mother, Bargast. Get it through that boulder atop your shoulders, would you? If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Mother couldn't care less about fairies. The looks on those officers' faces was priceless. I can only imagine how much fun it'll be to see them panic once the show really begins.
Is she serious? Then the High Queen truly has no intention of saving her subjects' lives?
Damn. Is this where she's gonna is this where she's gonna face turn? Come on, Bargus, come on, baby girl. I can't call her baby girl. She a baddie. She a baddie for true. So, but just come here, girl. Come on. You know you wanna. You know I've got husband material written all over me. Let's go. Let's go. Your current husband is already a human, right? So, hey, yo, come on. Let's put him on chair duty. Let's get it.
Gotcha. So that's the scoop with the High Queen's reinforcements. I have nothing more to say. I'll just keep an eye on things and play it by ear. My next entree is Relly. I don't care about the battle between Woodwoes and the Round Table. Whoa, you kidding me? Pepperoncinos and Londinium too? Damn, that was close. I'd have blundered right into a minefield if you hadn't warned me. Thanks for telling me this. I owe you one. Don't worry, I'll keep my distance from Londinium. There'll be plenty of other chances in the future.
Hey, yo, what the hell? Oh, she just like portaled right in. Why not?
Honey, I'm home. Ah, that was so good. You should have seen Bargus shaking in her boots, and you'll never guess what awesomely horrible thing Mother... Hey, was someone just here?
Well, hello, Lady Spinel. I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Man, that infinity mirror of Morgan's is something else. Hell, it's practically magic. Proper human history sure never had such a quick and easy method of transportation. And even if there was one, only a witch who's way behind the times would be able to use it. That alone makes it worthy of respect. These fairies still have no idea what makes Morgan really scary. Deep down, they still dismiss her as an insolent upstart of a fairy who can't even make sacraments without magecraft. If you ask me, it's the other way around. She's a scary, powerful fairy who supplements her already insane fairy powers with even crazier magecraft. She's got a teleportation spell that's practically a dimensional connector made by linking a base mirror with a bunch of sub-mirrors. Hey, she's got 12 lances that shine to the end of the world all around Camelot's main gate. She's got a huge tower, bounded field covering all of Britain. She's got the garden where she sealed Merlin, and on top of all that, she can even perform race shifts without coffins. Not even Chaldea could pull that off. I never would have guessed she's been whisking calamities off the ancient times to contain the damage in the past. Seriously, she's got this completely covered. Having Tomlin around on top of all that is just overkill.
He's really trying to make her forget that she asked if someone was here.
Right. I knew you'd understand, Beryl. Seriously, why does she keep 3 Tomlin around when she could easily make do with just me? I keep telling her I should be the only special one. I'm her one and only daughter after all. But she hardly even talks to me.
Oh, don't worry about it. Morgan's just bashful, that's all. You've turned out to be exactly the sort of delicate princess she'd hoped to raise. You can tell she cares about you, right? Why do you think she let you hang on to one of the Infinity Mirror's sub-mirrors? It's so she can always call you back to her at a moment's notice, no matter where you are or what might be happening. If that isn't doting on you, I don't know what is. It's way more love than any parent shows their kid in proper human history.
Really? So Mother really does love me? I really am fit to be her daughter? Of course! From where I stand, it's disgustingly obvious how much she cares. She just wants you to be free. Who cares what those dumb fairies say about you? You should just cut loose and do whatever you feel like, princess. Of course I will. There's nothing I love more than hearing fairies scream in pain. I only came to see Woodwose's battlefield to see a mountain of their corpses piled high. I just wish my noble phantasm could target more than one fairy at a time. I do envy that about Bargast. Maybe I should ask Mother to give hers to me. Oh right, Gawain can't use it anymore, huh? I guess I should be more concerned with the Child of Prophecy. It's hard to believe she's actually beat Bargast. Is the Master of Chaldea really strong enough to defeat a Tomlin? Good question. Now that he's made it this far, I guess I owe him a fair shake. Whatever his skills are as a mage, he's gotta be one of the best masters out there. Really, when you think about it, he's got an absolute shit ton of experience. You don't beat Kashtari or Wodim by accident. So the fact that he pulled that off has gotta mean he's a better master than me. Or it just means that I've got enough Saint Quartz to just keep on reviving myself. And to be that good of a master, he must have some serious bonds with his servants. Oh, we got bonds. We got bonds, buddy. We got bonds for days. And for pages. On the battlefield, masters and servants fight like they're one mind and one body. It was the strength of those bonds that let him defeat Bargast. One mind and one body. So they never deceive each other or betray one another? You're a master too, right, Beryl? Do you have a servant of your own? Who knows? Maybe I still haven't formed a contract yet. What, seriously? Come on, Red Beryl. I know you like slacking off, but this is ridiculous. Still, this must be fate. It's so totally fate. Hey, Beryl, do you think I could be your servant? Do you think I could find the partner of my dreams, even though I'm just a fairy everyone hates? Sure, I bet a fairy could become a servant. Maybe I'll even form a contract with you myself, if I feel like it, princess. But right now, I want to talk about tomorrow's death match. Now that I've got nothing to do in Londinium, I've got some extra time on my hands. So I could use your help laying the groundwork for what comes next. Oh boy, these two is a scheming, and that is not a good thing. Alrighty, there we go. We did the do, and now we're just off back to Londinium. Why not? Also, hold up. I want to see whose banner is up right now. Aha. Oh wait, that's the okay. No, it's Berserker. Berserker Kintoki, I think is no, right. People like Rider Kintoki too. Yo, Ozzy. Okay, hold up. I think I might have to. I'm gonna have to try and go for Ozzy, cause yeah, I don't really have any good single target riders, and I've wanted Ozzy for like the longest time. So let's all right, I'll use my tickets, which I apparently have 10 of them, and then I will do like one single pull. One multi-pull, and we'll see how that goes. But all right, let's go. Drinking mocha iced coffee right now. Peak, good stuff. Appreciate you stopping in, Toaster. Hope you're doing all right. Is it daytime for you right now? Because you know, it's about 7:30 at night for me, so I'd be like, man, coffee at 7:30, that would be nuts. It's nighttime.
So are we trying to keep ourselves awake here then? If that's the case, then good luck to you. If you plan on sleeping within the next few hours, then also good luck to you. I was just craving coffee. Interesting. I've never I mean, you know, you could drink decaf, you know? Like if it's just the coffee, like just the, you know, the flavor, the experience of drinking it, you know, that's what decaf is for. Cause I mean, if it's for the caffeine, then I mean, might have to get better at timing when your cravings strike. But we're playing through FGO right now, and we're just gonna do a few pulls to see if we could get Ozymandias before we continue on with the Lost Belt. But we did manage to get a 4-star CE. What the hell? The CEs have voice lines now? Huh. Yeah, I'm done for tonight. I was gonna sleep soon. Damn. 07 for Toaster. Sorry about that. Hop out now. Just wanted to stop by for a bit. All right. Appreciate it. Good luck sleeping. Hopefully we'll see you again sometime soon. Stay groovy until then. Okay, this is very odd. Like, what? Why do the CEs have voice lines now? Okay, apply debuff immune 1 time and increase MP gain by 15% for yourself. That's not bad, I guess, but yeah. Let's continue on, see what else we can make happen here. Oh man, so many packs. Even the 3 stars get one? Whose flag of victory are you going to be grasping, Napoleon? True Manticopia against one another in the bowling alley? Sure. Apply sure hit, increase buster card effectiveness by 3%. Good stuff. Alright. Oh boy. Okay. Let's try again. All right, so we're gonna do. I'm pretty sure. Never mind. I was gonna say something about doing my own meta, but nah. There's no meta here. Uh-oh. Ain't no shot. Lancer, who the fuck? Vlad. You son of a bitch. God damn it, man. I literally burned you. I don't want you. I've burned all the copies of you that I've gotten. Thank you for the rare prisms, by the way. All right, come on. Come on, man. What the hell? Amiya. Did I didn't burn you, did I? Thanks, buddy. I will not. Man, come on. Oh, what's happening here? Alrighty, I think that's all the oh no, we got one more. Come on. Come on. And then Arg. Okay. Alrighty. Well, none of that really worked out the way I was hoping. So let's do one single pull or multi-pull and see what we can make happen here. And there was no loading, so ain't no shot. God damn it. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, because most of my riders are AOE, you know, Da Vinci, Astolfo. I don't even know if I really have any other riders that I've raised who like can hit really hard. Is that a dupe? It is. Jesus. The professor's lunchtime. Man. Is that another dupe? Bro, come on. Like, give me a chance here, man. See, again, this is why we don't wail on FGO anymore, because they pull shit like this. Literally half the pulls now in this roll are dupes. Ay ay ay. Yeah, I think yeah, it's just all, is it all men? Yeah, it's all male servants on these banners. Hey, at least they're sticking to, oh my god. Oh my god, this roll was ass. Holy shit. Gilles? Oh, now you guys are just being offensive. I cannot believe you do me like this. Still buying the poor gotcha rate. Well, it's just FGO. FGO just has, I think, literally objectively the worst rates in the entire industry. Hey, Yamanami-san. Is that Chiron back there?
私も超高圧縮カフェインの摂取あり合わせを詰め込んだだけで
Oh, you know, it's nothing special.
よろしければ少し
Pancration
ところ
course.
でお二方、私の教室にてまた
Uh-huh. Would you to be interested for some light exercise?
遠慮しておきます
Holy shit. Look at this. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of my rolls here were duplicates. I can't believe this. And I mean, you know, summer is coming around. Yeah, because I mean, look at this. If you don't summon, they had to be forced by the law to implement a pity system. They used to not have one. So now they're saying if you don't summon the pickup 5-star servant within 329 summons during this pickup summon, one copy is guaranteed on the 330th summon. One time only. So 330. That means doing 100 pulls. Doing 100 pulls. In order to get the servant that you want. And I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so you have to essentially buy the most expensive pull rate material pack that you can buy, which is about like $80 or something. So and yeah, because their rates are so shit, you're basically guaranteed to need all 330 of those pulls. So yeah, it's garbage. It is garbage. Again, kids, this is why we don't wail on FGO anymore. Alrighty, well, it is what it is. It do be like that. Alright, defending Londinium. They need to hammer down the requirement. Nope, they will not. They refuse. Ain't gonna happen. Yeah, like, because FGO is an old man gacha. Alright, the FGO came out like when, you know, gachas were just a fleeting industry. So it was the Wild West. Pity systems literally didn't exist back then. I only heard of pity systems once Genshin came out. I'm sure they existed already, but again, FGO didn't have one, and the only reason it was implemented was because they legally had to. It's crazy. All right, but anywho, let's go ahead and do our thing here. So we could go maybe for a let's see. We could go for an alter ego and then also an archer. So if I go for a buster alter ego and a buster archer, then I could have I could go ahead and use Merlin. So let's see here. So let's go with yeah. Do Ishtar, Yeet Machine. You know, no, let's go with Gil. We're gonna go with Gil, and then we're going to, oh wait. Oh, I have to have, okay, all right. We're, change of plans then, change of plans. We're gonna go with arts. Some gacha games would be predatory with their hook, line, and sinker tactics. I mean, all gachas, just by their nature, are already predatory. So it just depends on which ones are more generous with their predatory nature. For me, Nikkei is definitely the most generous. And I've heard people saying either Arc Knights or Azure Lane are actually pretty generous with their gacha system as well. Heard someone wastes like $100 worth of $300 pulls, never getting the item once promised. Yeah, Nikkei seems generous. It is. It's funny. I just saw a Moist Critical video where he was talking about this guy who spent like, apparently he spent $600 that him and his fiance had been pooling up and putting into an emergency funds account on a shared account that they had, and then he spent it all on getting Farina. and they had like a text message exchange where she's like, "What the fuck did you just do? You spent all of our money." And he's doing this whole thing where he's trying to be like, yeah, so and so said that the way that you treat me is extremely abusive. Like, you should allow me to be who I am, and this is who I am. And like, I am a 29-year-old man. I can make my own financial decisions. And she's like, that was money that we were saving for emergencies only, and you spent it all on gacha. What the fuck is wrong with you? Didn't they get a divorce over it? Well, they weren't married, but they called off the marriage. Yeah, well, she called off the marriage. And yeah, like, he was like, hey, you said you wanted her too. And she was like, yeah, I wanted Farina. I didn't say spend all of our emergency money to get constellations, you dumb fuck. And like, he literally just says, like, he just keeps being really obstinate about it, and it keeps calling her abusive and manipulative and stuff like that. And then she was just like, yeah, and he was like, yeah, I don't want to marry you if you won't let me be who I am. And she's like, fine, I'm disputing the charge. Your account's going to get banned. Fuck you. And he was like, yeah, try it. Go ahead, because you'll lose me forever if you do. And then, like, an unknown amount of time later, he comes back. He's like, will you speak to my mom, please? I'm sorry. Please. My anxiety is really bad. It's just there. And I'm pretty sure. So I think he got his account like banned. I think it's like if you, yeah, something like if you. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something with Genshin's system where it's like if a charge gets deemed fraudulent on there, that maybe like your account will be banned or something like that, which is, I guess, pretty cool. And so yeah, like I guess like he lost, even after all of it, he lost Farina. He lost both his real waifu and his fake waifu. Have emergency money is a great idea. Yeah, until your fiance spends it on waifus. And I actually commented on that video and I was like, yeah, as a hardcore Farina simp, I speak for all of us when I say we do not claim this man. All right, we don't know him. We've never met him. He does not look familiar at all. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. All right, yeah, you know what? Let's wait, is there an arts alter ego? Oh, I guess so. Yeah, right here. Yeah, most of the alter egos are like Buster or Quick. Well, you know what? I haven't used what's her name? Shufu? I haven't used her before, but somebody really likes her, so I guess we'll go ahead and give her a try, I suppose. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's go ahead, grab her. We're gonna move her up here, and then also gonna grab. We're going to grab. Okay, should I go with Squirtoria or should I go with Jean? I'm gonna play it safe and I'm gonna go with Jean, but I will put Squirtoria on the back just to be safe, and then also you know what? Let's have let us have Okitan, and then we'll put Merlin back there as well. Okay, so then we're gonna do that, and that, and then we'll do that, and we'll put that there, and then here we'll do that. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. All right, that's it. That's the dream team right there. That's just gonna make it happen. Person spent $300, no luck. Yeah, I remember you talking about that one time. So regulation does enforce the fact that, yeah, I don't know if that was the inciting incident that actually made it a law that gacha games have to have pity systems in them. But yeah, at some point it was deemed like, nope, you guys, you need to stop with all this fuckery. Put a system in there that makes it so that people can get the shit that they pay money for. And the gacha companies were like, darn. Yeah, because you know, like I want to say that pity systems actually didn't exist before that law was enacted. Because why would they do that? Well, like, I mean, it could just be like a carrot to dangle in front of them way out there, like a carrot dangling on a really long stick. But in order to incentivize people to keep spending. But on the other hand, if you just don't make it so that it's ever guaranteed that they will ever get what it is that they're after, you could just keep getting money from them forever. So, yeah.
Wow, seeing all these soldiers eating together in the town square like this really drives home the fact that they're about to go to battle. And you're all here too. How come? I thought you weren't going to be fighting just yet. We're not. We just didn't think it would be right to be the only ones relaxing in the war room.
Want some of this bread with jam, Hammy Bra? Habe meow? It's really sweet. Habe meow.
No thanks. Looks like you give me heartburn. Anyway, aren't we missing someone?
Beyond ridiculous gotcha rates. Yeah. Even a lot more than Fates. I honestly find that hard to believe. Like, I was certain, I'm pretty sure, at least at one point in time, FGO had the literal bottom of the barrel rates for getting the characters that you wanted. Like, the only reason I have any of the servants that I've wanted over the years is because I've literally played this game for literal years. I honestly wonder, like, maybe one day I'll actually, like, sell off, like, you know how people sell off their accounts for stuff? And I guess, like, you could, I don't even know, how do you put a price on something like that? Can I literally just go to each 5-star character that I have and be like, yeah, that character costs like $80. I guess, like, you could do that. You could price each one and say, like, in order to be guaranteed to get this servant, if you were to try and roll for them on their banner, you would have to spend, like, again, like $80 to $100 or something like that. So I wonder if I could do that. Like, I could charge for every 5-star character about, like, maybe $80, which would be insane, because that would, like, then this account would literally be worth thousands of dollars. I don't know, man. But I don't know, it's something to think about, I suppose.
Hey, Muramasa, you look like you're about to nod off, but before that, can you tell me what happened to Oberon?
Oberon? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen him for a while now.
Ooh. Hey, how's it going, Kai-san? Hope you've been doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. We're just continuing on with FGO. I'm still playing the same section of FGO that I was playing the last time you probably popped in. But how's it going? How's life been treating you? Seeing accounts on eBay. They're either scams, or in Genshin's case, you can get your account banned the moment you log into that account. I think with Genshin, like, what you would have to do, like, maybe you have to be logged into the same server as the one that the account is coming from, but, like, if you get given the login information for that account, then and then you just, like, change the password or something, you should be fine. I can't imagine, like, there's a way for them to be able to tell that, you know, a different person is accessing the account. Because, like, you could go to, like, someone else's house and then, like, install Genshin on their computer, and then you just put in your login credentials and then access your account from their computer. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure, like, how they would do that. IP might contribute to the ban. Yeah, I'm not, like, I mean, that probably sounds like, you know, something to do with, like fraud protection or something like that. Like, if someone gets their account hacked or stolen. But I feel like if you have the proper login credentials, there's no reason why they should just be like, oh, this is a fraudulent thing, and just, like, ban your whole account. Some of those accounts are scammers, though. I see. Yeah, I mean, I've never bought someone's account, so yeah, I think someone did sell me their. No, they didn't sell me their account. I think it was when I was still on Twitch. Some guy literally just like asked if I want one of his accounts, and he gave it to me. It was like it's for FGO, and I actually had to, like, download the what is it called, like the APK app store on my phone, and then I had to download the Japanese version of FGO from there, and then I put in his login credentials, and then, yeah, there was a whole bunch of crap that he had in there, a bunch of bunch of really good servants. They were all maxed out, and so I don't know what that man was doing. I don't know why he wanted to give it to me, but he just did, and I was like, okay. Never ended up using it, but he did give it to me. Alright. Thought that might be because I was holed up in the forge all last night working on something a little out of my wheelhouse. Ain't exactly the first time he's just flown off on his own. Not a whole lot of women in Londinium, you know. Knowing him, he's probably off in Salisbury putting the moves on Aurora or something.
I wish I could say he'd never do that since he's not a lowlife like you, but...
Close, but no cigar, Muramasa. Coral's more my type. Really? Dang. I mean, she cute, so I can't necessarily fault you there. But, she kind of a bitch. So, I don't know.
Oh, hey, there you are, Oberon. How's it going?
Good morning, Oberon. Good morning, Gareth. My, you and Habitrot are like bright rays of pure sunshine. I hope you don't grow up to be a couple of gossipy grown-ups like some others I could name. Alright, sorry about that. But don't try to play innocent either. It's okay when I play the field. Nobody would even know who I am if it weren't for a romantic comedy. My whole job is selling dreams to people who love stories. Wouldn't you agree, really? Maybe he hung up his fate gaming perpetually. Mayhaps. The Yowie Fairy returns. Yes, he's here. Apparently he's not a Yowie Fairy, but... maybe he can be. Maybe he can be the Yowie Fairy of your dreams. Appreciate you stopping in, Scorching Frost. Hope your night is treating you well and everything is groovy on your end of things. Just continuing on through Lost Belt 6. What kinds of people are those exactly? Huh? I didn't expect you to take this so seriously. Alright, let's see. Oh no, did I go down the yap path? The yap dialogue path? People who love stories are people who love their livelihoods, who know how valuable those livelihoods are, and yet can still dream of what it would be like to live a very different life. Okay, thank God. It didn't go on forever and ever. Only half a day to go until this fighting starts. It's a red herring source, trust me, bro. I mean, hey, man, with all the intertwining fate realities and IPs and storylines, like there's like at this point I feel like all the Dojins are also canon at this point, so just sure, why not? Yup, Percy's gang should just be making their way out of the river now. With any luck, all the soldiers we've placed around the ramparts to make it look like we're entirely committed to defense will be enough to keep Woodwoes from realizing we've sent out too many soldiers for us to actually be able to defend Londinium if he were to attack now. Let's just hope his army-level staring contest keeps up until evening.
Woodwoes is the head of the Fang clan, which I'm told means he has to be very cautious. By now, I'm sure he must know about the Norvichian refugees who came here from Salisbury, as well as the volunteer soldiers that came directly from Norwich bolstering our ranks. So barring some exceptional circumstances or other, it seems pretty unlikely he'd try to make a move on Londinium with his current...
Oh. Emergency! The enemy's on the attack! Woodwoes' main force is headed our way right now! What in the world could they be thinking? Oh boy. They must know there's no way they could take down Londinium with only 2 companies. Oh, poggers. Guess we found those exceptional circumstances. Altria, Oberon, let's go, go, go. We know we can't stay holed up any longer. We'll head onto the field to meet them. Our archers almost ran out of arrows yesterday. They won't be able to maintain fire for an hour now. Aurelia, have your platoon charge straight into them. Landon, have your platoon ride out from the east gate, and hurry! Count, do you think you can command the volunteer soldiers from Norwich? Leave it to me, hun. I'll send them out from the west gate and have them flank Woodwoes' forces. I don't think they'll be very effective, but they should take some pressure off the other 2 platoons. So long as Aurelia and Landon's troops can buy us some time.
That'll give Percival's squad a chance to sneak up behind Woodwose.
That's right. If Woodwose is attacking because he's getting antsy for a victory, then we'll have to keep him from scratching that itch. If they make it through to the main gate, we'll lose. If we can keep them out of the castle, we'll win. Altria, Relly, I'd like you to back up Aurelia's... No, on second thought, I'd like you two to defend Londinium as our primary fighters. Hold down the fort while we're gone. When nothing is canon, everything is. Exactly. Percival, my glorious good boy. He is not here right now, so unfortunately we are off on our own for the time being. Alright. Let's see what we can make happen here. Let's do this. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit of this. And we'll do a little bit of this. And then increase MP gauge for 1 ally. Alright, do it. Alright, so we're gonna do like this. And we're gonna take him out. Alright, go Jean, go! Get whaled! There we go. Not too shabby. And she refunded half of her MP. That's what I like to see. That's what we all like to see. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do goddamn. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, and then a little bit of this. And then... Woo! It's whaling time. Yes, sir. But not for us. We don't... Again, we don't whale around here. Alright, just a little boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Oh, come on. Come on now. Oof. Fang's triumph? Is that what you think is gonna happen here? I say no. Personally use Archer Emia with that absolutely cheering skill that changes his MP to arts and basically 200% MP refund. Ah. Cheating skill. Yeah. Honestly, I haven't used Archer Emmy in a good long while. I should probably maybe try and work him up a little bit more. Okay, I don't know what you actually do here. Greatly restore HP each turn. Oh, you don't do... Okay, so you don't actually do shit. All right, well, good stuff. Good to know. It's fine. It's fine. Restore HP and remove 1 to be... This is fine. Everything's gonna be all right. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought it said that there was gonna be riders, or no, assassins. There they are. All right then. Okay. Let's see here. What does this thing do again? Gain C stars each turn, restore HP each turn. Oh, this is all for yourself too? Oh, what the fuck? You're useless. Baby girl, why are you so selfish? Why are you like this? Okay, fine. Right, we'll do a little bit of this, and then we'll do a little bit of this, and then we'll do a little bit of this. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, I mean, I've never seen her MP before, so let's check it out.
まあそれでもそれなりのものはあるのね。よろしければお一つどうぞ。
Hey, I mean, you know what? If she's getting C stars every turn, then maybe that'll make it so that she can actually hit like decently well, and then that can make up for the fact that she doesn't actually offer any offensive capabilities with her MP.
聖女より大いなる海の恵みをお届けです。ホップステップブレインドオーシャンでオセアンダレグレス。
Oh, I see what's happening here. All right, that's pretty cringe. Not gonna lie. All right. Let's see.
よーいちょっと。
We'll do that. And we'll do
気持ち
that.
に準備。白兵戦行きます。
Okay, and then let's see here. Let's see if we can make this happen. We'll do that, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do that.
えい。
Yes, sir.
せーの。
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Let's see here. You can just chill back there for a second. All right, and then we're gonna do it like this again. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that.
望まれることを望まれたよう。
That's a combo breaker. Combo breaker. Other reason I use Archer Emiya is for that sweet defense ignore on the MP. Does his MP have defense ignore? Nice, good stuff.
聖女より大いなる海の恵みをお届けです。ホップステップブレインドオーシャンでオセアンダレグレス。
And
あれは
then
いつか見た終わりの星。どれほど
this should give
私は星を探すのです。
what is it? Three hits of invincibility. How's it going, Aurora? Hope you're doing all right tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. Who's the biggest Who's the biggest tank in this game? Probably Mash. Honestly, she's just so good defensively. But there's also, I mean, you know, there's like there's also Jean. Jean's also pretty tanky as well. This. Okay, and then a little bit of this. Okay, and then let's see. All right, let's do that, and then that, and then that.
Dunk.
Dunk. Oh wow, we just get 65 C stars every turn, or every turn. That's sick. Oh yeah, no, like, yeah, we've got 100% crit on everything. Oh, this is kind of dope as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Let's try a little something. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that. Sue is tanky, I guess, and Merlin too. Oh, cool. Why did I say Sue? And Kimmy, hope you're doing well tonight as well. Appreciate you stopping in. Let's see. Hello. Just got back from a snow trip. A snow trip, you say? Like you just went to, you went skiing, or like, what is a snow trip? What constitutes a snow trip? Oh, get fucked, son. Okay. And then, let's see. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So we're gonna go, boom, boom, boom.
か先編
Ay, ay, ay.
帰る
She's like, hey, yo, what the fuck? All right, let's see. Actually, I'm gonna put it on myself. There we go. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. We're gonna do. We're gonna do a little bit of that, and a little bit of that, and then a little bit of that.
負けないぞそれ大岡先編
Okay.
まっす
Dang. Enough with the damage cuts.
ぐ今のうちに準備を
Honestly, Shufu is actually pretty tanky, honestly.
面倒面倒
Okay. All right, and then we're gonna do like that, and then that, and then
や
that.
れることを望まれたよう
That 0 on crit hits be some real sad boy hours.
私
Yeah.
が探していたのは一重に
When I was with my
貴様の
friends
た
in
め
the
のもの
snow. Oh, Tahoe. Oh, that's pretty
ショ
cool.
ータイム
Lake Tahoe is pretty nice, pretty swanky. Good for you.
みんな受け取って手を背
One
負
of
っ
my
て
friends planned it for weeks, and this is the last day
あ
in
れがいつか見た終
Sacramento.
わりの星 どれほど遠く汚れても
Tell her to get out of
私は星を
town.
探すの
I
ですさあ
don't know who you're telling to get out of town, but it sounds like y'all got to get out of town a little bit. All right, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done with paying attention to his little minions. You guys
戦いですか
are about to go ahead and just take it. Let's see. Do that, then that, then that.
ダンク
Dunk, dunk on this fool. There we go.
囲め
Get fucked. Alrighty. Now we can take care of the rest of you here. So do that, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do that.
ないぞ突破します
Uh-huh.
えい
That's what we like to see. Alright.
準備を
Good stuff.
ははざまあみ
Oh god, fuck you. I swear to God. I swear to God, man. You better. Oh, I don't think it passed over the threshold in order to. I'm probably gonna have to do the last one here. What the hell? Or did it just? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I finished it, so I guess that's all that matters. Game crash. Yeah, we had a little blue stacks moment. Ah, boy. See, Monday I have to write a report about my weekend. Write a report about your weekend. Like you have to do back in like 3rd grade when they're like on Monday they're like, yeah, tell us what you did this weekend. Write a 2-paragraph essay about what you did over the weekend. It's like, what is? Huh? Interesting. For some sort of class or something like that. Freaking blue stacks every time. Yep, every time. It just can't stop losing, honestly. Our forces are in position in front of Londinium, sir. The Round Table army is sending out platoons of 200 soldiers, each from the north, east, and west gates, and appears to be gearing up to attack us from 3 directions. Oh boy, yay, Wood Woes. I like doing his voice, even though I think he's absolutely disgusting. I love doing his voice because of just how slimy it is. Anyways, I still have issues with the program to this day. Yep, they are just awful.
Understood. You seem to have a good head on your shoulders, at least for a human. Tell me then, human, what do you make of the situation? Do they seem like they're about to fight a quick skirmish and run back into the castle again, like they have been?
No, sir. I can't explain it very well, but they seem much more serious this time. I don't think they plan to retreat at all. It feels like they're hell-bent on holding you back here, no matter what, sir.
Ha. Exactly. They're clearly just stalling for time. Percival's nowhere to be seen, right? I know all about his pathetic plan to get the drop on me with a separate squad. I'd do the same in his position, but he's a day too late at the least. I can just imagine the look on his face at seeing the empty remains of our old camp where he thought our forces were still stationed. And that's not all. Even if he attempts to hurry back here, he'll run straight into the Queen's reinforcements. And even if he manages to temporarily give them the slip, he'll only end up sandwiched between them and my own forces. He has no chance of making it back to Londinium. And with him gone, the Round Table Army is no more than a glass bubble waiting to be smashed. Now, rally our soldiers. Forget about the riffraff from the West Gate. Apart from the main gate, the ramparts should be thinly guarded now. Have our nimblest scouts sneak in wherever they can. Tell the soldiers to show Londinium's inhabitants no mercy. Man, woman, child, makes no difference. Anyone who would spurn Her Majesty's protection after she kept Britain safe for 2,000 years is no more than a common criminal. Kill them all. Don't let a single one of Londinium's residents escape with their lives.
Man. Yeah, he is fucking gross, but he's so much fun to voice.
The battlefield's too big for my enchantments to reach everyone. Those troops over there may as well be sitting ducks. Crap, Landon's platoon is fighting off a second wave, and they've got siege troops mixed in with them. Altria can't take care of them without leaving her current position. Muramasa, really? On it. We're doing it.
Okay, I'll be right back as soon as I've cut that thing down to size. You come too, Habitrot. We need all the help we can get right now.
This really isn't my thing, but alright. I guess I can kick some ass and still keep Relly safe.
That's right. That's right, little Habby Cat. You're gonna be my protector, my savior. Let's see. Great. We got no idea what's happening up there. So, therefore, I'm gonna go ahead and grab me. Unless we, let's see. Okay, so we've got, all right. Let's see here. Well then, yes, we still want Castoria then, and then on top of that, we're also going to have, should we just use Avalon? You know what? We're gonna put Mash. We're gonna put Mash up there. Wait, huh? That was weird. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just put Mash up there. But where did she go? There she is. All right, and then on the back here, we're actually going to put. Let's put Spishy, and then we'll also put. We'll put Avalon, and then we'll go ahead and also maybe put Waver. Yes, sir. Why did they ever decide to rename Altoria to Altria? I will never know. As far as I can tell, she's always been Altria, but the way they pronounce it in Japanese, because they can't pronounce L's, is they pronounce it as Artoria, which doesn't really make that much sense because Artoria sounds like it lines up better with Arthur, but yeah, from what I've been able to gather, it's always been Altria. They just say it Artoria, and then weebs just say it as Artoria as well. Alrighty, let's see here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, what's the, let's see here. Increase MP gauge by 5% each turn. Yes. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that, and then back here, we will put on that. Actually, wait. 30%. 50%, there we go. Alright, and then here, you can have this one, and then you can have this one. There we go. Alright, yeah. There it is. There's our dream team. Alright. Quick hydration check here for everyone as well.
武装完了。行きますね、先輩。
Alrighty, let's see here. Yay! I'm fighting against sabers with only a what's his name? A alter ego on the field. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do the do. Yes, sir. There we go. They want to be like that. I'm just gonna turn it around on them. Okay, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. Okay, and then we're also just gonna throw this on right now because we want that to start cooling off. And then let's see. That, and then we're gonna do that. Okay, and then wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
私を悪魔と言ったその通りよ原始の地獄に帰りなさい
There she comes.
女神ビーム
Hey, that's what we like to see. Good stuff. I refuse to accept the reality that Altria has always been canon, and maybe we should help the alien god if that's the world we're saving. Oh, weebs are a funny lot. What is happening here? Oh, it's just one of those tiger tanks. Good stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, like, oh, they give me Muramasa, and then they literally give me nothing that Muramasa is effective against. What a bunch of assholes. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Damn. Oh man, he is not a big fan of MASH back there. Goddamn. Alrighty, that's fine. It's fine. I'll just kill you. If you're not a fan of my wife, I don't need you around. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Take the heat off everyone else for a second. Okay. And then, we'll go ahead and, we'll save Camelot for a second. Let's go ahead and do a bit of that, a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. Game forcing you to use servants that are weak against the enemy always sucks. Yeah, and they like to do it a whole lot of the time. Thankfully, my trusty old battle suit allows me to circumvent their bullshit. Sheesh. Okay. Alright. And then, will this work? Yes, it will. Get fucked. And then, yeah, just a whole, no holds barred little wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Just chipping him down, just chipping away. We'll get him eventually. All right, and then now we'll go ahead and let's see. Hey, you know what? Why not? We'll do that. And then we'll do that, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do that. Off, have a great night. Peace. Appreciate you stopping in, Vic. Hopefully you have yourself a good night. Hopefully it goes better than Toaster's night with you know, drinking coffee at 10:30 in the evening. So hopefully you can actually get yourself some quality slumberage there. But yeah, stay groovy, guy. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Woo, there he goes. Oh, and he's single target. I guess that's good to know. So I could literally just have Mash just tank his whole shit. Good stuff. All right. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. Okay. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. We're getting him there. We're getting him there. It's gonna happen. Okay. All right, and then boom, and then let's see. Come on! Just get him out of my face already. There we go, finally. That's right. You just blow up like an idiot. Oh, there's little guys inside of there. Alrighty then. I guess that makes sense. So, hey. Okay. And then we'll do a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. Okay. And boom, boom, boom. Tiger tanks are annoying for doing so little actual damage but having so much health. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, and there she goes. It's alright, Altria. You're gonna get through this. Okay. We'll do that. Okay, and then... Alright, yeah. Now Muramasa. Now you can come in handy. Okay, and then is this just for himself? Pretty sure it is. Yes. All right, that's fine. And then you know what? We don't need to drop the spishy NP on this one last little goblin. It's fine. There we go. That's what we like to see. Good stuff. And also, BlueStack's not crashing. Thank you.
That thing really didn't look like it belonged here. Did Koyanskaya sell it to them? I swear, is there anyone that damn fox won't sell to?
Never mind that now, Muramasa. We got 3 more headed this way.
Damn it. We'll never be able to defend the East Gate against all of them. They just keep coming. Some of the Fang Clan soldiers have already made their way past the gates and into the castle. Nani?
Oh boy. Ah, shit. Too easy. You humans are nothing without your poisoned weapons. Saboteurs, find a way to remove the rampart's magical energy barriers. There must be a control board somewhere around here. Tear any human who tries to interfere limb from limb. They won't have much longer to live anyway. Aha, perfect. There's a human who should be willing to talk. You there, boy. Where's your commander? Tell us what you know and we'll make your death quick and painless. Oh, there's Todoroki. Oh, man.
Oh man, they're headed this way. What do I do? What do I do? I have to find a way to get rid of them before they find Nan and Yuri and the others.
Never mind, you're shaking so much you can't get a word out. This is a waste of time. I'm amazed a defective one like you survived this long outside of the ranch. So, all your scurrying about finally led you to this rat hole of a city. How revolting. Even in the last moments of your miserable life, you just can't help but make trouble for us. Oh. Hey, Gareth. There you go. Pop off, baby girl. Let's go. Let's go.
Get out of here, you horse-faced bastard.
Whoa.
Sink into the pit and don't you dare come crawling out of it ever again. Miss Gareth, whoa, that was amazing. Really? So does this armor and shield you all gave me look good on me then? You bet it does, but you were already amazing regardless. That was one of the Queen's own knights and you just sent him flying like he was nothing.
Oh, she flung him off? Like just completely off screen? Nice.
Right? Now hurry up and hide with the others. I'll take care of any other soldiers that make their way in here. Okay, we're counting on you, Sir Knight. Thanks so much for saving me.
Oh, man.
That's right. This is war. Death is an unavoidable part of war. But the ones doing the dying should be soldiers, not unarmed children. If there aren't any true knights left in Britain, then I'll just have to fill the role myself.
Let's go. God damn. Absolutely popping off.
Now come on, you cowards. You're not laying a finger on Londinium's people as long as I'm around.
God damn. Man, Gareth, I might actually go ahead and build you. You're just so cool. Good stuff. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. So, I think with that, we'll go ahead and call it there for the evening, because, yeah, if we, you know, we're only 5 minutes out from where we typically end things off, so might as well. Maybe just real quickly, just to sort of pad out the remaining time. Let me just check. Do I actually have Gareth built at all? I guarantee I don't. Do I even have her? I feel like I've got to at least have her, but yeah. Oh, I have Summer Gareth. That's right. But I've got to have regular Gareth, right? Yeah, there she is. But I haven't raised up her MP or any of her shit at all. God, I've got so many servants that I haven't done anything with, and like, you know, good ones. You know, like look at this shit. I've got Karna. Haven't done anything with him. I've got Drake. I've got Anastasia. I've got Ruler. Ruler Scotty. I should raise Ruler Scotty, honestly. Cause I've got all the XP now. So let's see. Let's come down to the to the 4-star ones here. Super and great successes. Let's go. Damn it.
何か捧げたか?
Now let's see, because I know, yeah, Ruler Scotty is actually supposed to be pretty good. So let's see how far I can raise her up here. Yeah, got me some of that super suck. But I think the great suck is actually better than the super suck. Weirdly enough. There we go. All right, and then Ascension. Dang, already filtered out. All right, fine. 5 caster pieces. Let's get those really quick here.
いらっしゃいマスター君。
Pure
アイテム交換
prisms.
だね。
Let's see.
そういうのも嫌いじゃないし。
Caster piece. I need me 5. There we go. I'll probably need more in just a second, but it's fine. There we go. Now, does her appearance actually change? Yeah, because she's not a welfare servant, so... Oh, ho, ho, ho. Madam.
少し休憩だ。水着というのはあれだ。少し緊張する。肌を出すというのはこう。
Great.
ケルトの
Liberating.
司が言うほど楽なものではないな。
The Celtic Skazak. Huh.
少しこの姿で休憩しよう。
So Celtic Skazak really likes it, I see. Did you choose specifically what automatic uses, like only using 5 or 4-star experience? Let me see. Okay, so I'll need some or just one Lancer piece. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Rarity 4-star. Oh, you can do that. Nice. Yeah, it's probably easier to do than just going through. Although I should honestly probably go with 5 stars now. Let's see. What the hell? Oh, god damn it. Okay, hold on. Back. There we go. All right. Yeah, 5-star. There we go. What? How do I only have... Oh, never mind. I was like, how do I only have that many? What the hell? But I was at the bottom of the thing. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Boom. All right, and then I need the
我ながらいい。
the Lancer piece. Let's go. Pure
何かも
prism.
いいよ。そういうのも嫌いじゃないし。
Just one. Okay. Ascend again. She's not going to change her appearance this time. That's fine. Uh-huh.
なんだ。
Praise be the pure prism. I know, right? God. When they came out, I was like, ain't no shot. Ain't no way they're literally just allowing me to just buy ascension mats. That's crazy. Now I need 5 saber pieces after this. Cool. 60, nice. Let's go. Goddamn. Come on, Scotty. Give me the great suck here. I'm begging you. Well, bam.
まあよい。
All right, and then I need 5 saber pieces.
いらっしゃいマスター君。アイテム交換だね。いいよ。そういうのも
let's see.
嫌いじゃないし。
There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
ようこそ。
Rate up is always a lie. Always. Rate up has never been the truth ever at all. Those who claim otherwise are liars. Whoo dang.
そうだろうそうだろう。美しいだろう。似合っているだろう。
Yes.
私は神
I
の女王だから
appreciate it.
当然だ。などと心の底から言えればな。
Girl, if you can't say anything with confidence, then what does that mean for the rest of us? And then I just need 3 Lancer pieces. Honestly, wasn't as big of a hassle as I was expecting it to be. Top tier art. It is very nice, very good.
何かささ
Phone wallpaper worthy, honestly. There it is. All right, and then let's see
ああよい。
let's see if like the final extra art is actually as good. What was it? It was Lancer
アイテム交
Lancer
換だね
pieces, I'm pretty sure.
いいよそういうのも嫌いじゃ
I
な
think I
いし
need 3? Let's see.
ようこそレオナルド・ダ・ヴィンチ
Tier
の
list for the
教科ラボへ
biggest epic fate characters who deserve the applause for best design. Everybody is a good boy and girl that deserves all of the top tier lists. And oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's some good stuff.
呆れたぞ。いや、褒めているのだ。本当に。
That is some bombastic underboob right there. My word, Queen. Sheesh. All right, let's see if we can put her over the top. Come on, Scotty, give me the great suck. Oh my God, why are you holding out on me like this? Just keep edging. If he breathes, he's a simp. That is me. I don't make excuses. I don't pretend that I'm not who I am. Like, you know, that's why I've straight up said, like, yeah, I'm a furry. Sure. If that means like I think, you know, Lola Bunny is hot, or, you know, what's that new furry character that just came out in Zenless Zone Zero? I think she's hot. So if that's what it means to be a furry, then sure. I feel like, you know, really real furries, you know, the fucking ones that go to the conventions and have the fursuits and, you know, actually have a fursona, like, they'd probably be insulted if you insinuate that I was a furry, but all you have to do is just, you know, think that, you know, all you have to do is want to, like, fuck Shadow the Hedgehog. And if that makes you a furry, then god damn it, we've all got to own up to it. Because I've said this before. I would rather be someone that just straight up says, yeah, I'm a furry, rather than someone who says, you know, the infamous line, I'm not a furry. But, because if you say that, then not only are you a furry, but you're a furry and also a coward. So I would rather just be a furry rather than be a furry and a coward who can't come to terms with who I am and, you know, admit to themselves that, yeah, I guess I'm a furry. So that's why, you know, you're not going to hear me try and make any sort of excuses or rationalize or anything like that. Bargus has S tier art. She does, actually, honestly. Yeah. Furry has levels to it. I mean, sure, but again, like the serious furries, like I feel like they look at anyone who's like you know, under like the you know, 4 or 5 scale, and you know, would say like, no, you're just a fucking normie. Who are you? Get the fuck out of here. We don't associate with your kind. You know, I'm just over here thinking that, you know, Rivet from, you know, Ratchet and Clank is hot. And it's like, you know, and they're like, oh, you're so cute. Come back when you've invested, you know, $3,000 into a fursuit. It's like, it might be a long time before I see you then. But, yeah, so, yeah, nothing No excuses around here. But all right, yep. So there we go. We did our 2 hour time minimum there. Got our queen all leveled up. Although, okay, here's the real thing. How high can we get her? Can we raise her skills? Because I feel like I'm not going to get them very high up. Where even is she? Oh, can I just not raise her skills? Do I not? I don't have any of the shit that she needs. Well, whose skills can I raise then? And what I want to raise? Hey, you know what? Sure, why not? The higher up I raise Melusine, the better. So, might as well. Place my limit at realistic number of nipples on furry characters. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. No, if they put like if they put like 7 nipples on like an anthro dog girl, then I'm just like, okay, we've gone a little bit too far here. So yeah, no, like, and the more realistic the characters look to like actual animals, you know, like if the art style is putting a lot more realism into their designs, then the more and more you lean that way, the more and more I'm like, we're really getting into territory I'd rather not be getting into. So yeah, that's you know, there's a whole conversation that could be had there. Speaking of, I do kind of want to maybe one of these days try to do a Zatsu stream, meaning just chatting stream. I've never done one before. I don't feel like I could do one, like, and that's the thing. Like, I don't usually stream to a whole lot of people, okay? At most, there will be like 2 or 3 people here, and one of them will be actually saying anything. If I'm playing a video game, that's fine. It doesn't matter if like 0 people are watching me. I can entertain myself with a video game and have things to talk about while playing through it. But if I'm just sitting here just trying to talk about stuff, if I'm not getting any sort of like feedback from people in chat, then I don't think I could really do that for too long. So it would have to be a day where there are people actually here that show up. So but yeah, I honestly don't know. I don't know how well that could go. It's funny because I am fan of streamers that seem to be able to yap for hours, and it's entertaining to hear them do so, but they actually think like, yeah, I'm not really good at doing that. They are, but they feel like this nervousness where they're like, I want to do it. I don't think I'm interesting enough or have enough to say or talk about. So now that I'm thinking about like maybe trying to do that, I get it, you know. You can do it at the end of a regular stream if you have time. Well, that's the thing. I only stream for 2 hours because this is a hobby. I'm not making any money from this. This isn't, you know, feeding me or paying bills or anything like that. So I put a hard cap on how long I stream so that I have a, you know, clear sort of like set amount of time where I'm like, I'm gonna be doing this amount of time, and then once that time is up, where we're bringing the hammer down on it, and it's not going to take up any more of my life than just that, because, you know, I do this, and then I also work out, and then I have my job. So those are the 3 major time sinks that I have, you know, throughout my week. And so if I'm not doing one of those 3 things, I just want to be like, you know, chilling. I try to have a decent, like, again, this is a hobby, so I wouldn't call it work, but, you know, a work-life balance sort of thing with streaming. So if I were to do a Zatsu stream, I would have to be like, I'm gonna do it like from the very beginning. This is the plan going into it, and If it doesn't end up working out, then I mean, I don't know. I guess I could maybe. There's probably like websites out there where you can be like, hey, give me a random thing to talk about. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. It's just an idea that I've had like floating around in my head for a decent amount of time, and so I'm thinking like it's sort of solidifying a little bit more and like into more of like a maybe I'll do that, but you know, we'll see, because again, there's also just like so many games that I'm trying to get through, so again, we'll see. But for tonight at least, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. So I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Nikkei, and I think we're going to just do like try and get through the more of the main storyline. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my Blue Sky or subscribe, and you'll know when we go live. Tier list of characters you like to voice. That I like to voice? I mean, I wouldn't say I typically like to like voice act, like particularly like when it comes to FGO, because like I have to just talk so long. I mean, yeah, tier lists are actually a pretty surefire way of being able to talk about things. So that could actually be an idea. I could do a tier list of some sort. Yeah, that's something that I can think about for sure. But yeah, so Nikkei tomorrow, and go ahead and follow the socials to know when we go live. But for tonight, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. So with that all being said, hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. With any luck, I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.